Welcome back, guys. In the previous video, I showed you guys how to remove a rear hub motor from the rim of a rear wheel on an electric bike. And I did point out that there are some differences when it comes to the rear hub motors itself. The main one is the placement of the cassette or the freewheel, which is this part right here. Now, there are cases where the freewheel will be on the same side as the cover itself, or it'll be on the other side, and that also covers the position of the brake rotor itself. So for my bike, this one that I have here, the motor cover is on the same side as where the cable comes out, and it's on the same side as the disc rotor, compared to the previous motor that I went over in the previous video, where the freewheel is actually on the same side as the cover. Now for this video, I'm going to show you how to remove a freewheel, and I'm going to show you how to remove a disc rotor, because there may be some cases where you have to remove one or the other, or even both in some cases, in order to remove a motor. And with that out of the way, let's jump right into it. But before we get into today's video, if you want to help your boy out, consider subscribing to my channel and ringing that taco bell, that way you get notified the next time I upload. As you guys may know, we're on the road to monetizing the channel, so any and every bit of support is greatly appreciated. Now, it is important to note that you'll want to unplug the cable, the motor cable, from the power source, which is right in here, the motor controller. But my case is unique because even though I've pulled so many times and tried to remove this, it won't remove. And if you need a reference, just check out this clip. Whoops-a-daisy. So as far as demonstration purposes with my own bike, just keep that caveat in mind, but generally speaking, I do recommend that you unplug it. But it's not a requirement. So I got a few different tools right here in order for us to remove the freewheel and or the brake rotor, which is on the other side. And I'll go over each of these, that way you can figure out which one's right for you. The first tool that we got here, this is a chain whip. Now this could be used in different ways. Essentially what you have to do is you got to pick one of these gears to put it in position. You can either use it to push clockwise, that way you can use one of your other tools to unscrew this off, or depending on the specs of your bike, depending on the freewheel that you have, you can even use this to unscrew the freewheel. But I don't need it for my bike, so that's just to keep that in mind in case you need to use it for yours. The next tool that you'll need is your choice of a lock ring, and that's what these tools are right here. And depending on the specs of your bike, like this one for example, whether it has a guide pin or not, there's a guide pin underneath here, or you can use this one, you might need to use the chain whip in tandem with this. Now I know for like most 10-speed bikes, you would need to use this pair up. So essentially you would push down clockwise with this, and then put this in the middle, and then use a separate tool. Now for my bike, I don't need these tools in particular, and I'm going to assume that for most electric bikes, you won't need these. This is really more for the crowd of cruiser bikes, mountain bikes, road bikes. But I have a 7-speed Shimano freewheel cassette right on here, and we're going to use this lock ring, which fits right into place. The next tool that you'll need is some kind of adjustable wrench or a fixed wrench or a set of pliers. It entirely depends on preference. But essentially what you would do is prop it right on the lock ring, and then you screw it counterclockwise. As far as removing the brake rotor, all you need is just your choice of an Allen wrench. That way you can remove these screws. That way you can remove the disc rotor. For the rare exceptions when you have to remove that in order to pop the cover open. Because there are cases, like my bike for example, as you can see here, the cover's on this side, and I can't remove it if I don't remove the brake rotor first. So we got our lock ring right in here, and we got our wrench. All you gotta do is just prop it on, and now you can use the lock ring to unscrew. And there you go. That's a wrap on today's video. If you enjoy my content, consider subscribing to my channel if you have not yet done so, and ringing that taco bell, that way you get notified the next time I upload. And if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to do a lickety split to that like button, and leaving some corn down in the comments. And if you're interested, you can check out my link tree, where you can find my email address if you need to reach out to me in private, and there's free resources to help you and your family and friends go vegan, or just anybody that needs that extra nudge. You'll also find my affiliate link with Stash if you're looking for a mobile bank that provides tools to invest in your retirement and the stock market, all for a small subscription fee. And by using my affiliate link, you'll get a free $20 stonk of your choice. If you want to show further appreciation for my work in the form of moolah, you could throw your boy a vegan bone on Patreon, Cash App, or buy me a coffee among other methods. And I don't know, you might find something else interesting over there. And last but certainly not least, a quick shout out to my regular subscribers and viewers. They like my videos, comment in the comments, and all those good things and stuff, so I can keep making those vegan and algorithm gains. I love you guys and appreciate your continued support of my channel, and I'll see you next time. Take care.
Is there anything we can do for you?
Bring me some soup!
What kind?
Chicken! I love tacos, especially on a corn tortilla! Oh, I love tacos on a corn tortilla!
You're gonna go through this door because you, sir, are out of here.